With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Now, Giannis following DeAndre Hunter. For Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And MP subbed in for Grayson Allen. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. And Griffin subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Crowder kicks to Holiday. Feeds to MP from 6 feet. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in. And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now here's Giannis. After the miss from Trae Young. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Atlanta calls their first.
You never stop working, MP. Great D.
Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever.
And the Bucks with some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on John Collins' injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Connaughton sets a screen for Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle.
Love the heart on defense.
And he can't get the first one.
Your free throw shot is whack, MP.
so he can't get either to fall. MP finds Portis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's Young. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Lineup now. Then for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson. And Griffin subbed in for Trae Young. And so in the game for the Hawks, you've got DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich out there with Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. Now here is Holiday. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
Let's us not forget about the work on his effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Bays checked in for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Bucks leading by 10. Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. His team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Now MP, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to Bay. For three, Hunter hangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Antetokounmpo against Bay. Back to Ingles. Puts up a three. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Griffin. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Now here's Bay. Inside. Here's Fernando.
Bay continuing to improve in the pick and roll, especially as a handler, so his teammates better Bay watch.
Antetokounmpo passes to Ingles. And here is Connaughton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Carter comes in for Joe Ingles. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 8. Young dishes to Okongwu. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hunter against Antetokounmpo. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, there's nothing really you can do now. I mean, Giannis is drilling threes. That's the shot you want him to take.
Here's Bay. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee.
Hi, everybody.
And a look here now at the Bucks.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Milwaukee. Thanks for spending half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really.
Atlanta making some changes. Bays checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Griffin subbed in for Bogdanovich. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Carter. MP is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Carter against Young. The three. And it's Carter missing. The Hawks leading by 9. Young with the ball. He's got 17. Griffin kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bay. A 3-ball. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Bay. Rebounded by the Bucks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Pass to MP. Goes up on the wing, and it doesn't even draw iron. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They have a 9-point lead. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Now that's two teammates.
Share the ball, MP. What is this, high school?
And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens and so no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish. An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish this.
MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Over here. What's this I hear about you working on some Win the City initiative?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of...
My daughter was asking me today.
Hey, everyone. Hey, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure, that's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either, you know. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Great. We'll tell coach to go for 15 minutes. What minutes?
I still want to see it. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the stuff's awesome.
See you, MP.
Good, MP?
Milwaukee hoops. Y'all don't know about this. All right, Grant, it's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game.
You're right.
do
You're
against these
giving them
guys.
fits, MP.
Look.
They don't know what to do with you.
Milwaukee with the ball. They're leading by 8. Back to Carter. Outside, Ingles. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Banked it in off the glass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field. You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. 1:10 left to play in the first. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
Hayes against Carter. Crowder with a screen. Carter, good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by Portis.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Back to Carter. To the inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the...
Defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he can't hit the second.
My kid's hitting from the line, MP.
From deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's... Right back. Don't go anywhere.
You ever see anybody that can coach him up like this man?
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Hayes up top. He's checked by Carter. Diallo outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Stewart. The 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. They've got Wiseman, Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes, and it's Diallo in at the 2 guard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
You know, Only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Pass to Bogdanovic. A shot to stop the run. Deflected. And he gets it back. Diallo outside. Stewart, a screen on Ingles. Diallo with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. And a foul called on the way up.
Defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And Diallo drops them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Hayes, the pass to Diallo. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Hayes. Screen by Wiseman. Takes a 13-footer. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside, Ingles. Ingles, a screen on Wiseman. From the high post. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Crowder's got his first bucket in this one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to...
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after...
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
A tough break for them not having DeJounte Murray, his scoring, playmaking, rebounding, just a do-it-all point guard.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. One of the stories here, Brook Lopez, getting it done today.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Brook Lopez.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. He said there's severe pain and swelling near the heel. Classic signs of a strained Achilles. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Javon Carter is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Carter.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Carter, the pass to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Crowder. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Ingles got 3 assists tonight.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Carter against Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. And as we conclude the third, pretty much. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Corey Joseph. He's out there with Hayes. Torrey Craig out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Livers in at the power forward position. And here's Crowder from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Pass to Joseph. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Hayes. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Connaughton. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Hayes. And there's the screen. And so
but there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he got the whistle on the way up.
To evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Pass to Hayes. Down low. Here's Livers. The shot off that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 1:56 left in the fourth. Fade away. That one falls.
Versatility in an offensive player always appealing to me. And Chris Middleton is one of those guys who's got great versatility.
Pass to Burks. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
To the paint. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Winning in strong fashion, a relentless effort.
It was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have it. We played. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw two different teams.
That was a one-sided beatdown if I've ever seen one. How did you guys stop them from doing almost anything successfully today?
We came to play tonight and it showed. You know, we really upped our energy on the defensive end, and that naturally blends into the offense. Plus, anytime that we can get out and run, you know, that's definitely going to help our success.
It didn't look like they were even putting up a fight in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, those guys are pros too, you know, so I wouldn't say that much. You know, I just think we came too hard tonight, and they realized that, you know, there wasn't any way we're going to lose this game.
That's definitely how it looked. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you guys turned it on tonight and didn't let up. Really great game. What did it feel like?
Nate, let me tell you this. We developing that killer instinct. So instead of letting teams hang around and giving them hope, we turning it up on them and we shutting them down. And that's what it takes to become a contender.
Okay, so you feel like this is a preview of how you're going to play in the postseason?
I sure hope so. Nate, obviously the opposition will get tougher, but so will we. We are improving every week, and come playoff time, we expect to stand toe-to-toe with anyone in the league.
Ooh, can't wait to see that.
Come on, it's coming, man. Right on time. Well, I guess you know I'm here to see Othello, right?
Indeed I do, and he's ready for you if you want to head up.
Cool. Thanks, Olive.
Yeah, of course.
So, how are things?
I can't complain.
That's good. I thought you might be...
Anxious, confused, upset.
Those sound like complaints to me.
I mean, I didn't say that's how I feel. I'm just trying to guess what you think I should be feeling. I mean, obviously I met my goals and I'm still not starting, so... I mean, that's how normal people would feel, I think. Not me, though. I'm good.
Is this funny to you, MP?
Nope, it's the farthest thing from it. Now, is this something that you want to ask me instead of just staring at me?
You've been doing everything right up until this point. Don't start making the wrong kind of waves now.
Nah, I'm really trying to be as respectful as I can, Othello. But I feel like I've been giving you the truth and you haven't been giving me... You've been giving me nothing from day one. I mean, from my first day with this team, I have done everything that you've asked, and you insisted that I follow your lead, and I did it, man! I did it!
I understand.
I didn't pay attention to all the off-course stuff that Phil and...
I understand. Look, these kind of things happen. I'm not happy about it either.
I'm not starting, man.
Sit down. Let's talk about it.
MP.
And we've got some surprise teams here in the early season.
Some are surprisingly bad, and some are exceeding expectations.
Go, MP. Put him to work.
They can't guard you, MP. Keep shooting.
Hayes against Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Hayes. Pass to Duran. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball stolen. Over to the left wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Duran. Left block shot on the way, and he hits the jumper. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Diallo passes to Wiseman. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wiseman's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7. Now you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential and setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Hayes against Carter. Inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Got a hand on it.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich working.
You think you guys are so special. Please.
Here's Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals.
I mean, are they afraid of going inside? Most of their shots tonight have come from outside.
The Bucks make.
And Pete!
You're gonna lose, coach. Your team's
Turn this around, kid.
The Bucks really having a tough go here.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanović didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Alec Burks, Amadou Diallo out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Duran, and it's Cunningham in at the point. Middleton passes to Holiday. Middleton against Bagley. Middleton, no good. And Bojan with that great career abroad. Entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanović. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
Here's Diallo. Doesn't go that time. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Middleton outside. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Cunningham, left side. And stolen by Holiday. Burks against Allen. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tipped away. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader, a role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time.
Here's Bagley. Detroit, no good that time either. The Bucks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Diallo. Oh, he tries a three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Middleton finds Holiday. To the inside, Mr. Fundamentals. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Why don't you try sharing the ball once in a while, MP?
The changes. Crowder comes in for Middleton. And it's Bledsoe in for Allen. The Pistons making a switch here. The Pistons have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Wiseman, a screen on Holiday. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
I like how poised Cunningham is. Good at running pick and rolls and finding passing lanes.
Pass to Bledsoe. Crowder with a screen to the middle. An easy 2 on the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Bogdanovich with it. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Crowder with a screen. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Wiseman. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe against Hayes. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Pistons on top, delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when...
Hey everybody, it's What's the story with why these guys are fighting such a... And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Detroit Pistons. And that'll do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy getting it done is...
MP!
Pass the ball, MP!
Turn this around, kid.
You can't get it done all by yourself, man!
At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. With the crossover. And both free throws good from Cunningham.
Already during his young career, B.A.K. Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam for Detroit. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Cunningham on the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Diallo against Middleton. Three-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. You know, with Cunningham, Smitty, his talent caught the attention of future Hall of Famer Kevin Durant.
B.A., after they matched up, Durant said he's somebody who can wreck a whole defensive game plan with his size, talent, and skill. That's game recognizing game.
Burks no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Down low. Mr. Fundamental shot is good. He's got 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Middleton against Diallo. Pass to Cunningham. Puts up a 3. Detroit, no good that time either. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Burks against Middleton. Now Bagley. Up top, Burks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bagley sets a screen. And Diallo, here we go. And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way.
From the free throw line this half, no misses yet.
No good on that one. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for... He's checked in for Portis. And it's Carter in for Holiday. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Burks. Outside Bogdanovic. Off the mark there with a 3. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. To the paint. And stolen by Diallo. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Stewart plays his part well, rolling into a great position to get the pass, and then he scores.
And so it's Detroit. So we see the Pistons taking the W here.
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select MP.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today.
MP.
Oh! MP's a terrible pick.
How y'all pass on Shep Owens, fam? Is you stupid?
Look, I'm a fan of the city, first and foremost. Yeah.
This is the year.
MP is a champion, baby. Let's go!
All right, Shep.
Wow. All right, Kendrick. JJ was...
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
Hey, you ready to head to the arena?
Always, man.
Then you all ready to go. Mila packed you a bag, and I just emailed over your itinerary.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Anytime, man. You know, I wish I could go with you, but the MP train don't drive itself.
Come on now, man. Hey, another day, another dollar, right?
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth.
Let me holler at you, man. Come on. Now look, I see what you're going for, Shep, but I can't pretend that I see myself competing with you.
Hi, everyone. We're here in sunny Las Vegas as we get set for the NBA Summer League Championship. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. Grant, what a terrific 10 days of basketball we have seen so far.
Yeah, and BA, the best is yet to come. We've got the best two teams of the past week facing off, but the real story is between MP and Shep Owens.
Might be Summer League, but some bad blood between these two rookies, to say the least. Both incoming players will be looking to make a point in this title game.
Well, it might be July, but bragging rights are always going to be on the line between MP and Shep. Don't tell them this is just a Summer League game.
Here's Highland. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Champagnie, that's good. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, BA, I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league. We played just over a minute here in the first. The three ball. And it's MP with a rebound. Now Green. Pass to MP. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP has to be happy about that result. This man went up high for the finish.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the basket by Highlands.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mobley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Well, Grant, with Summer League Finals underway, we'll soon have to say goodbye to our time here in Vegas.
And you know, B.A., even though Las Vegas doesn't have an NBA team, they are very much connected to the league. Now, I know you and I both will be missing the incredible restaurants here on the Strip.
Yeah, no doubt, especially when you're buying.
Exactly.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Down low. MP, that one's good.
So tough to distract. Shots like this just demonstrates MP's focus and poise under pressure.
Here's Highland. To the inside. Here's Owens. Oh, MP with a block. Second chance effort. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Owens. Pass to Boston. Here's Champagny. Here's Highland. And again, no good by the Clippers. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there. They're really working the paint now.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Owens. Mobley grabs the board. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Highland. There's a screen. Down low. Can they get it? Oh, boy! MP getting dunked on there by Shep Owens.
Now, they use Owens in a variety of ways, this time in some screen and roll action.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Here's MP. Oh, great awareness inside from MP. You knew he wanted to score after watching Owens on the other end. Here's Highland. Inside. Here's Owens. Owens was looking for a shot on that one. Gets inside to answer MP's score right back.
Clever play there from Owens in the paint, navigating a little close-range look.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Substitution on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end to a great week and a half of basketball, Grant. Each team got to play 5 games here.
Yeah, and I like the round-robin aspect of it, B.A. Great for the players having guaranteed games and minutes, and it gives ample time for teams to evaluate.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And there's a 3-second violation.
LA Hall. Substitution on the court.
Please
lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's Green with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Giannis outside. And stolen by Şengün. Martin for three. It's off. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win.
Good game, MP.
What up, Bash?
I'm on it.
Press?
I'll help. No. I got I'll buy lunch. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
When we up our defensive pressure the fourth quarter, we force turnovers and reduce defensive shots.
9 MP.
Great game.
Big up.
Ash, not one chair?
I'll do cheers.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decision.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
Feeling,
Ah! Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your...
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your...
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not gonna debate this big fat L that I'm about.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for...
There he is. MP. What's up, MP?
Granted, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just...
He's checked in for the Bucks. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
One more time for your forward crew dance team.
Here's Simmons. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Holiday with the ball. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. To the middle. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them. And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Curry finds Bridges. The shot's good. Bridges has got 5.
When you think of Steph Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Back to Ingles. And there's a 3-second violation. Grab both Giannis and Curry.
Substitution on the court.
Possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And the Nets making a change here. Sumner's checked in. And here's Simmons. On the wing, Curry. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Crowder. MP with it. And count that. 2 points and a 2.
Keep grinding out those buckets, MP.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, number 17. Shooting
1. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Curry passes to Bridges. Back to Curry. Bridges outside. Pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Back to Carter. Inside. MP no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Curry passes to Bridges. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Here's Carter. For three, Allen drains the triple.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high score.
With a whole new group out there. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Holiday and Connaughton are in at guard. Brooke Lopez is out there with MP. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the three. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up top. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. MP is doubled. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. MP's got 7. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Here's MP. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Down low. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Connaughton. Here's MP. And they double up MP. Antetokounmpo outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Simmons with a screen on Holiday. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making...
How about these guys dropping daggers from distance?
Okay, now let's take a look at the... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson, he's been...
New spot for the Nets. Ben Simmons at the line for 1.
You ain't good enough to do it all, MP. You need your team. Move the ball.
And I'll throw it even in their lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Seth Curry. Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Edmund Sumner, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Back to Crowder. To the middle. MP, the pass to Allen. Buries it from 3. Allen's got 6. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to Sumner. Simmons against Portis. Back to Sumner. Here's Claxton. Portis with the steal. Here's Crowder. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Simmons. It's deflected. A minute 9 left in the third quarter here. Crowder, a screen on Curry. Carter from outside drills it from deep. He has 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Inside. And MP with a basket on the assist from out. And the Bucks lead by 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Curry. To the paint. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Carter. Inside, here's MP. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Puts it up from 15. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their work from this. The fourth quarter.
Good time.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Ingles.
The and one puts a little extra insurance.
Here's Johnson. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line for the Bucks, number 17. At the line for 2.
Way to work for that, MP.
shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first. And no luck that time either.
Personal foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. From deep, Johnson. The shot comes out. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. This one was a fun.
Your Bucks, 102. The Nets, 94. We appreciate you coming out here tonight and cheering your teams on. Please get home safe, and we'll see you at our next event.
Saw you on Top Takes Daily, boss. You were great.
It's a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Oh, well, we would be happy to have this meeting in your office, Ashley, but you have a strict no chairs policy.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm with Milo on that. Hey, what's up, brother? By any chance, do you have any more Glacier Freeze in the back? I don't see any in the fridge out here.
For who?
For me, bro. I'm right here in front of you, man.
Yeah, I think we are.
I can't believe you know Lozo the Crown. I followed him forever.
You know what? I like what you said about Perk needing to crank out content. So you know what I'm gonna say to that? I don't care what my game looks like to him. All I'm worried about is helping my teammates win. And that's it.
You know what? I love it.
There it is.
Type it, hit send. Come on.
B, you ready to go get it? Born ready. All right, I'll catch you at halftime.
MP, welcome.
Hey, Coach. You got something for me?
You know the drill. I'm always looking for ways for you to improve your game, so here's what I want you to...
Almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting... with a whole new lineup now. New York calls timeout.
All right, Bucks fans, let's make some noise for the 414 crew.
And New York, looking at who they've got. The pairing up front, Toppin and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's MP. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Barrett, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
New York leading by 8. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That one, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here is Carter. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to MP. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Barrett with the ball. This one for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark.
15, the Knicks, 19. And please give a big round of applause for your substitution. At the line for the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Turn this around, kid.
1 shot.
One shot.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Carter out there with Allen. Then it's Jay Crowder.
Next substitution, Josh Hart.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rose with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Rose, that's good.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Carter kicks to Crowder. To the paint. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 8. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Allen. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Nets. And here's Barrett. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Randall no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it. You could feel that they were playing for each other.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining.
You watch them, they play an aggressive brand of basketball, but sometimes they're way too loose with it.
Okay, time now to see how they... And that about wraps it up.
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Holiday. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low, here's MP. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Evan Fournier. Will be topping out there with Barrett. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at 7. And that one's good from Connaughton. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Barrett. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. From deep Ingles. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. The Knicks shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Connaughton. The dish to MP. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either. Hart's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now Barrett. Now the pass to Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's good.
Loving the D tonight. How you get these guys so fired up,
Milwaukee. MP's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Crowder. And it's Joe Ingles in for Allen. It's checked in for the Knicks. MP is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Nice shot by Portis.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Has to grind. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. A rebound by the Bucks. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton the pass to Portis. To the inside. And the...
Number 17. One shot.
Free throw good, MP. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter.
no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Milwaukee.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball.
Substitution on the court.
Dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Now here's Connaughton. Defense right on him. They get it again. Here's MP, and he makes good on the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powered down as the whistle blows.
Is that a foul, ref? You need laces.
Jericho Sims, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Sims. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carter. To the middle. Here's MP. Toppin pulls it in. Rose kicks to Barrett. Here's Toppin. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win.
Your Bucks, 89. The Nets, 81. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.